Good evening, students. A lot more of students are yet to join. Only 4 have joined for now. Please give me 5 more minutes. So let's wait for them to join and we'll start with the class shortly.
Okay, ma'am.
And also, other than Aishwarya, where are the rest of your homeworks? Adrit, Advika, Tarakeshwaran, have you sent your homeworks, all of you?
Ma'am, I forgot.
Who forgot?
Ma'am, I am outside. After reaching home, I'll send you the homework.
It's literally been 3 days since I took class for y'all. Was that time not ample enough for y'all to send your homework? Why is this being repeated every time? Someone said they forgot their homework. Who is it?
I'm Adrit.
Why you didn't do your homework, Adrit? 3 days wasn't enough for you? Because this is a revision class also. That homework also, why you can't do it regularly? Tarakeshwaran, what about you? Tarakeshwaran,
What, ma'am?
your homework? Where's your homework? Can you respond, Tarakeshwaran?
I can't understand it.
You can't understand the homework. What you can't understand, Tarakeshwaran? Only if you tell me, I'll understand. No. You don't understand how to do the homework, or you don't understand the question itself.
I can't understand the question itself.
Okay, did you come forward and ask me that you didn't understand?
Then I asked you at WhatsApp, ma'am.
Sorry?
Then I asked you at WhatsApp.
You asked me today. When was the last day I took class for you? And when are you asking the doubt? This shows your sincerity towards your homework, Tarakeshwaran. Whatever doubt is there, you should clear it to me. You should ask me. If teaching is my duty, then asking doubt is yours. Because apart from you, there are so many other students also studying, right? And they are able to come forward when they have any doubt. Then you should be able to ask me doubts too if you don't understand. Then how will I know if you understood or not if you don't ask me doubts? Because every time I take class, I'm asking students, did you understand? Each and every time I'm asking. And people come forward and ask out and I clear them. I can't read out everyone's name and ask them, right? That's going to be a lot of time consuming. I can't ask Adrit any doubt, Advika any doubt, Aishwarya any doubt. I can't keep on going like that, right? Whatever doubt is it, ask me. Only if you ask me, I will know if you understood or not. Do you understand, Tarakeshwaran? Please make it a habit. You're not learning for free. Your parents are paying so much of money for you to learn. Please make use of it. Don't just sit in the class and listen to the lecture and go. You ask me something you don't understand, I'm ready to explain it to you how many ever times you want. But asking is your responsibility. That's the least you students can do. Forgot my homework, didn't understand the homework. All these are not excuses that I want. Anyways, now tell me, Tarakeshwaran, what is the part that you don't understand? You don't understand the homework question means? You don't understand what question I gave you itself. Aishwarya, can you explain what the question was? Aishwarya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you please explain the homework question to him?
Yes, ma'am. So basically, like we have to draw a plant embryo diagram.
Okay. So what
And
is the plant embryo, Aishwarya? What is the plant embryo?
Yes, ma'am.
What is this plant embryo?
So ma'am, there are taller parts.
Okay.
So plant embryo like has a seed core
Mm-hmm.
and a embryo and food storage.
Okay.
So so to develop a plant, the embryo is basically
All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Aishwarya. So as she said, an embryo is nothing but it's the plant storage. Like when your mother is having you inside her stomach or inside her womb, she needs to eat food properly in order to grow you as a healthy baby, right? Similarly, all the nutrients, all the water, sunlight, and all the healthy soil that we provide for the seed of a plant will help nourish the baby. The baby is only the embryo. Okay, that is what I'll share the screen. Tarakeshwaran, listen carefully. This is how an embryo looks like. Okay, so you have something. This is how you are when you're a baby. Okay, when you this is how you are born first, and then your head develops, and then your hand develops, then your body, then your feet. Okay, so you are a fetus first, and then you are a baby. Okay, fetus is something that is smaller than a baby. This fetus only develops into a baby. Okay, similarly, this embryo is like a fetus. This embryo is only being developed into a seed. Okay, so embryo is something that is inside the seed. Okay, it's inside the seed. So this embryo has a outer coat. Okay, inside this, no, here only all the proteins, nutrients, everything that you provide for the plant is inside this only. Okay, so this outer portion is the seed coat. Okay, it's like protective layer. When you're going out, you wear a dress. Why? To protect you, right? So this is like a dress for the seed. It's called a seed coat. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, once can you scroll it up? Ma'am, you said that first that little dot nothing but the fetus. First, it develops the head. Then, how can the baby be alive if he or she doesn't have any heart?
I don't understand your question.
Ma'am, first the fetus develop the head, right? So
No, it doesn't develop the head. This is just a small depiction for you to show. I'm just trying to tell you that from the fetus only you're getting the baby. The head is not the first part that develops. Okay. It is first the nervous system is what develops. Nervous system means all your cells. Okay, now when you're touching something hot, you're feeling the heat, you're feeling the cold. When someone's hitting you, you're feeling the pain. So all this is controlled by the system called the nervous system. The nervous system and the brain only develops first. So you can't tell the baby is alive or not. After that only the heart will develop, and then only the rest of the body will develop. Until then, the cells are only growing. The baby is not to life yet.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, coming back to the seed. So then this is the seed coat. Okay. Now, when a baby is born, there is like something like a cord that is attached to your mother's womb. This is your mother's womb, okay, which you're coming out of the mother's womb. Like this wired flesh is there. This is cut when you are born. Similarly, this is like a wire for the plant. Okay. This is called as the radicle. Okay. From the radicle only, you will have the whole plant emerge. So the first part that emerges is called the hypocotyl. From the hypocotyl, the epicotyl comes out. So remember the parts, it's radicle, hypocotyl, and epicotyl. Okay, so you will have the cotyledon, radicle, hypocotyl, epicotyl. Like that it goes. Okay, so single one is called a cotyledon, two are called cotyledons. Singular, plural. Okay, so all this is called a plant embryo. Am I clear?
I got this doubt because first you wrote this question in that in previous class, and you said example like leaf like that. You said that's why I got this doubt, ma'am.
Example leaf in the sense, can you elaborate what exactly I said?
You said that the leaves will be green like that. You said it will be example like that. You have to write like that. You said. So I thought that is what the homework is. That's why I got that.
Okay. Because rest of the students, they all did the homework, they understood. So once you don't understand, you should always come and ask me, okay? So I can tell you, I can call you or I can text you and explain it to you better, okay? So next time you have doubt, don't just leave it like that. Please come and tell me, ma'am, I don't understand the homework. I'll explain it to you, all right? My clear, Tarakeshwaran? Okay, fine. I hope, is it clear now, Tarakeshwaran? Is this whole part clear? You want me to explain again? Okay, so write this as a homework and I want you to send it to me by today or tomorrow. Okay, and this lesson is what you will have as your test, guys. Okay, for test, you will be having this lesson. Tomorrow's test. Okay, so please study it thoroughly. Refer from your textbook and from the notes and from the lecture and from your homework. Okay, this is all revision for the rest of y'all. So I want you to score full mark. Okay, all right. So,
Ma'am, for the test, how many questions will you give?
15. 10 to 15 questions. Okay,
Ma'am, are you giving MCQ or fill in the blanks?
it's all mixed up as usual. Do I give always MCQ or fill in the blanks? I always give mixed up only, no. Like that only it will be. Okay. Okay, do any of y'all have any doubts in this lesson? You want to go through this page once, please go through. Once you have gone through it, please tell me you're done. I'll go to the next page. If there's any doubt, tell me. Okay, take all the time that you want because I won't be coming back to this lesson again. This is for everybody. Tarakeshwaran, you also. Go through the page. Any doubt, please ask me right now. Only then I can go to the next lesson. 1 minute, please.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, Advika.
Ma'am, for the potato, there will be small dots, right? So
Sorry,
I'm
what?
confused.
Potato.
Yes, ma'am, there will be many small dots.
Yeah,
Ma'am, so I am confusing that it is called as bud or eye.
it is called an eye, not a bud. This eye, no, from this eye of a potato, now I'm drawing, just see 1 minute. You have a potato over here, okay? So you will have like this black dots over here. This is
Yes.
called an eye, okay? So once you provide this eye with enough water supply, enough sunlight, and you bury it in a soil or you leave it in a good room temperature, from here a small bud will start developing. This is called a bud. Got it?
Ma'am, that I'll feel it like you and I'll cut it off.
Yeah, but actually you can grow it. It's not rotten or anything. It's just a part of the plant that can grow into another plant. That's it.
Ma'am, I feel it too. Why? Because when my mother boils the potato and then it will be like that, and when we will peel the layer of it, and when I will remove the layer, it will be all like
Yeah, it will be there. It's the nature of the potato. Okay. Anyways, rest of y'all please go through the page. Rest of y'all please go through the page. If there's any doubt, ask me. I'll go to the next page once you're done. Deepika, did you send me your homework? Deepika,
Can you repeat, ma'am?
did you send me your homework?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, I'll send it.
Yeah, send it to me immediately. Advika, I want your homework once you're home. I want it before 10 o'clock today.
oh, okay, ma'am. Can I send it tomorrow because today I'm going out?
Yeah, okay. Please, guys, last warning for those who haven't done your homework. I'm not going to encourage this habit again. Because I understand alternate days is what I was taking tuition for y'all. It was difficult. But now it's going to be a lot of time for y'all. It's literally 3 whole days. I don't know what you guys did during that time. And also, from next week onwards, your science class will be held on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tell me, da.
Actually, in my textbook, there is no lesson called food where does it comes from.
Okay, what book do you have? Sorry?
Let me see.
Yeah, what is the name of the textbook, please see?
I think the boats will be changed.
No,
this lesson is not omitted. This lesson is there.
I'm 2022.
Is it NCRT?
Yes, ma'am. NCRT only. I am also KV only.
Okay. What is the first lesson that is there for you?
Components of food.
Components of food. All right. Refer the notes and refer what I taught you. Okay, for now. Okay, and also let me know what do you have after components of food?
Sorting materials into groups.
Okay, this is 2022 book. No. Okay, fine. I'll check on it. For now, you refer the notes that I've given you.
Ma'am, can you scroll the next page?
Okay, all of you all, can I scroll the next page?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody who wants to stay in this page?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I got a doubt regarding the plant.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, if there is a plant, if we'll pull a leaf, a green leaf, so still will it be alive?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, ma'am.
Tell me when you're done, guys.
Ma'am, I have a doubt regarding to lizard. Actually, my mother was testing last year, so a lizard came, and by mistakenly she got hurt by the bone, and the tail of it got broken. But still, if she was moving, the tail was very far of it, and she can move it, the tail. How can it be possible?
Okay, so there are certain amphibians. Okay, first wait, let me not go to that part. Let everybody finish going through this page, then we'll clear it out. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Let's not disturb others going through it.
Ma'am, I'm done. I should.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I rejoin?
Yeah, sure.
go to the next page.
No, this is the page that is left. All of you are all done, or you need more time? Okay, anybody who's not done yet? Anybody who's not done? Tarakeshwaran, Aishwarya, all done. Can I go?
Yes, ma'am.
Deepika, can I go to the next unit? I can't hear you, but I hope you're done with this. Anyways, so
Yes,
the
ma'am.
next.
I can go.
Okay, fine. So coming to the doubt, whatever Advika asked. So why does a lizard's tail move when it is cut? So basically, a lizard is gifted with this ability of moving its tail even if it's cut. Why it is? Because the whole body, be it any living organism, the whole body has oxygen supply, right? So this part of the tail, when it's cut, there is certain amount of oxygen that is there in the tail, okay? And there are certain muscles that still work with the supply of oxygen. So this lizard has the ability where its tail moves after it is cut, because there'll be other predators, like be it a frog or be it a bird, that would actually eat up a lizard, right? So when a lizard is moving, they won't disturb it. They'll think that the lizard is dead, only then there'll be some frogs or some animals coming to catch it. So when they actually see the tail moving, they will think that the animal is alive. And that little amount of time, 1 or 2 minutes, that fools the other predators will be enough for the actual lizard to escape. So you're actually cutting the tail of the lizard doesn't die. The lizard is still alive. The lizard will move away. Okay. Now, this is the lizard's body. Okay, for example, this is the tail portion. This is the body portion. Now, if you're cutting a little bit above, then yeah, that means the lizard is dead because you cut a part of the body. But you're cutting exactly the tail part only. The lizard has the ability to regrow its full tail. Within a week or two, the lizard will regrow its full tail. The tail will grow again. It has that ability. Okay, Advika, am I clear? Have I cleared it out?
Yes, ma'am.
In a facts video, I also saw that starfish also can grow its hands when it's cut. It
Yes.
also can grow.
Yes.
Starfish.
So starfishes also, they have the ability to regrow their whole limbs. So you cut this, they can regrow the limb again. Okay, it's called a limb.
Ma'am,
Good.
I touched this starfish.
Yeah, it's hard, no hard surface it has.
Ma'am, it will have some hard pimples type thing.
That is the texture of the skin. Let's not go to that. We're talking about food right now. So let's finish what we're actually meant to learn. Okay. I'll open the next chapter.
Ma'am, in my school, they completed the chapter 2, food and its components. Now, yesterday they completed the chapter food and its components,
Okay.
and then they started the chapter sorting materials into groups today.
Okay, fine. Anyways, I already took this chapter for you earlier itself. No, this is again another recap. So I hope you remember whatever I taught you in this. I even took for you in special class also. You remember the points I taught you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Fine. Let's get back to the lesson. So we first saw the sources of food in the first lesson. Okay, we saw from where we are getting food and everything. Okay, so now just give me 1 minute, guys. I'm getting an important call. Sorry, guys. Okay, so first we saw the different sources from where we are getting food. Okay, now we're going to say what is there. Now, this is from where we are getting the food. Okay, that's what we saw. Now we're going to see what is inside this food. So, components of food. So, anything that describes about what is actually inside a particular substance or a thing is called a component. Now, I'm having a cake. So, what are the components of cake? You have egg, you have maida, you have milk, you have butter, you have baking soda, you have all these substance that is put into the cake in order to make a nice cake, right? So these are the components of the cake. Now air, simply telling I breathe in air, but you're not breathing in air, you're breathing in only oxygen, because in air you have carbon dioxide, hydrogen, nitrogen, all pollution is there, smoke is there. So all these are components of the air. Okay, now take a sandwich. In a sandwich there is a bread, there is chicken, there is tomato. So all these are components of the sandwich. Okay, yeah bro, I'm taking class, bro. 1 minute please. Go safe, right? Extremely sorry, all of you. Okay. I hope what the introduction what I've given is clear to all of you. So now you have an idea of what the component means, right? So, Deepika, can you tell me what is the meaning of components? Deepika?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, you're audible.
Ma'am, components, according to me, basically are ingredients or nutrients. Nutrients.
Okay, so ingredients. Okay, in general, don't say nutrients because I didn't ask components of food. I asked you only what is components. So if I'm asking you what is components, I want you to answer it as yes, they are ingredients or any all the things that make up the whole substance. Okay, so here the one that makes up the sandwiches, bread, chicken, tomato, mayo, cucumber. So all these are the components or all these are the ingredients. Okay, now inside this food there are so many other components such as proteins, calcium, vitamin. So mainly there are 5 important components that is inside different types of foods. That is carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. I'm repeating again: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. These are the 5 important nutrients that is present inside the food. So components of food are nothing but nutrients. Nutrients are substances that provide you with nutrition. Okay, nutrition is the ability of you human beings to work and exhibit energy. So you're able to show that you have energy or you're able to do a particular work. It's because you have nutrition in your body. Am I clear? So a nutrition is something that makes you live. Okay, without nutrition, you won't be able to survive. So this nutrition is provided by the nutrients. So the definition is taking in and the use of food is called nutrition. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is the general definition of what nutrition is. Why I'm stressing upon this is I might ask any question, because since I'm teaching you half of this lesson today, this will also be included in your tomorrow's test. So please concentrate and ask me any doubts if you have. I want you all to score well in tomorrow's test. So these nutrients are the components of food that provides you with nutrition. Nutrition is the taking in and the use of food. Nutrients are of 5 categories, that is carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Okay, I hope it is clear. First, let's talk about what is carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are present mostly as starch. Okay, now you know that you have food in your body that gives you all the energy or provides you with all the nutrition. Okay, most of the food products that we get are from plants and animals, you know that. Okay, now let's talk about the plants. Okay, these plants, you know that which part of the plant is called the kitchen of the plant?
Leaves.
Leaves. Very good. So the leaves are called the kitchen of the plant because in the leaves only the cooking happens. The food is made by the plant in the leaves. So what is this cooking happening? What do they make? What do they cook? Sorry?
Food.
What food? Food is what we eat. So what is the food that they make called as? Is it called pizza? Is it called burger? It should have a name, no? So what is that food's name? Try to find it out. You all know.
I think it's iron.
Not iron.
Ma'am, is it starch?
Starch. Excellent. It is starch. Starch is what the plants cook. This is the main source of food for them. This is the food that they make. Okay. Starch is nothing but carbohydrate. The starch is only carbohydrates. Then you might ask, then is carbohydrates only present in plants? Why is it not present in animals? It is present in animals also. So how is it present in animals? Can anyone say? How is starch present in animals?
No, ma'am.
Because this is eaten by the animals. So there is carbohydrates in the animals too, because they eat the plants. And for those animals that don't eat the plants, those animals eat the animals that eat the plants. So this is a continuous cycle. So somehow the plant is the primary producer. Some way or the other, the plant is the start of the whole food cycle. So carbohydrates are present mostly as starch. They provide us with energy. And that is why carbohydrates are called as energy giving plants. Sorry, energy giving nutrients.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir.
so like all the herbivores usually have starch in them, carbohydrate in them.
Yes. Definitely. They are very rich in starch actually. Okay. So carbohydrates are called energy giving food or energy giving nutrients. Okay, because they provide us with energy. Okay, example, you have wheat, you have potato, you have rice, some of the herbivores. So all these are good sources of carbohydrates. Before we go to the rest of the nutrients, let's find a way of how you will know that the food that you eat has carbohydrates or not. This is an experiment or a method to test the presence of carbohydrates. Okay, so I'm just going to take potato for example. Okay, so I'm going to take potato. The potato is the food component over here. Okay, to it I'm adding some drops of iodine. Okay, so few drops of iodine I'm adding. So if the food component turns into bluish black color, that means carbohydrate or starch is present. Okay, carbohydrate is nothing but it is a mixture of starch plus sugar. Okay, so you're adding few drops of iodine to carbohydrate or any food component, and if it is turning into a bluish black color, it means carbohydrate is present. This is a very important part of the quiz that I might ask tomorrow. So I can ask you drops of what, or I can ask you what color it changes into. Or I will ask you if the food component turns into bluish black color after adding of iodine, then what is the nutrient present in the food? You should be able to tell me that it is carbohydrate. Am I clear?
Yes.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next, let's go to protein. Okay. So proteins are nutrients that what they do is they build every single part and the organ of the body. Now you have what you say, when you're able to freely breathe, okay, your lungs are healthy, or your heart is beating enough amount of blood supply to the rest of your body, or you're able to move your muscles freely, you don't have any backbone, you're a very healthy human being, it means your whole body is built up healthily. There is proper building of each and every organ of your body. This building is because you have enough supply of proteins in your body. Hence, proteins are called as body building nutrients or body building foods because they are needed to build every single part and organ of your body. If you're falling down, okay, you're bleeding. Now, after 1 or 2 weeks, that mark is not even there that you are falling down. How is it? It's because there is a repairing of tissue. Again, your body is rebuilding to how your body was before. Okay, again the tissues, 1 minute. Again the tissues cover up. Again the skin cover up. This building is because of the enough presence of proteins in your body. Hence, proteins are called as body building nutrients. Please make note of everything. I won't give you time and all to note it. Okay, I already told you all earlier, this is a revision class. So when I'm teaching you all, please make notes rapidly. So bodybuilding foods. So I'll again ask you, what is the food that helps you to repair the tissue once you have fallen down? Then you should be able to write that it is protein. Okay. Yeah, tell me, Advika. Advika, you had a doubt? Advika.
I got hurt, and then there was a thick layer which was brown. When I peeled it out, a little amount of blood came, and afterwards I washed it, and a skin layer came now.
Okay, that layer of blood, sorry, that thin layer of brown layer which you try to remove, that is not skin. Okay, that is actually blood. We'll come to that part later on. Okay. Okay, now this is proteins. Now again, how will you know that the food that you consume has protein or not? Okay, so for that, I'm taking any food substance. Okay, I'm adding 10 drops of water. Please remember how many drops of what substance or what liquid you're supposed to add, because I'll definitely ask this in the test. 10 drops of water, because last time so many of y'all took
you all made mistakes in the number of drops. So please listen and study carefully. 10 drops of water, 2 drops of copper sulfate solution. The solution called copper sulfate solution. Okay, and you're adding 10 drops of caustic soda. Okay, it is more like, how soda works, right? When you add soda and water, there is a bubble hushing up. So similarly, this is one of the type of soda powder, that is caustic soda. Okay, so what are you adding? You're taking the paste of any food substance. So basically, you're crushing the food substance. You're adding 10 drops of water to it, 2 drops of copper sulfate solution, 10 drops of again caustic soda. And once you add all this, if the food substance turns into violet color, that means there is protein present in it. Okay, so if it turns into violet color, it means protein is there. Okay, I hope it is clear. All right. Please make note of it though. I'm just giving you 2 minutes. I'll because the steps are a little bit more. For those who have already not taken the notes, for those, please make note of it. I'll continue by 6:48. So you have 2 minutes time to quickly make note of it.
Mom, will you conduct a quiz?
No, there's no quiz today. Tomorrow you will be having your Sunday test.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir.
ma'am, once I was plucking flowers,
Mhm.
that time I noticed that something in white color was coming out. It was really liquidy.
Okay. So you're asking
Yes,
what
ma'am.
it is. Okay, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. Now you have like what? You have certain amount of fluids in your body, right? Like obviously you have white blood cells, you have red blood cells, right? So similarly, it's one of the liquid substance that is present in the plant. Okay, that liquid it's called as latex. Okay.
Can we say that as the plant's blood?
No, we can't see it as a blood. Now, you just take, for example, you're taking any plant, you're going to just squeeze it. Okay, you're taking any flower, for example, that doesn't have latex in it. Even the flower stem, when you crush it in your hand, you know that some liquid is coming out, right? It will be sticky, right? If you're crushing a flower's petal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so any flower plant or anything that is living, when you actually crush it, there is an amount of fluid in it. It's just the water that is in it and it's differentiated into different liquids. So the milky substance or the white substance that you see, it's called latex. Okay.
Everyone used to say that that's milk. That's milk. Don't touch it.
No, that's not milk. It's just, it looks like milk, but it's called latex.
Mom, in my grandfather's house, there is a latex plant and then it never grows. It's like around 4.5 feet, but it never grows more than it.
I don't know about that plant.
No, it's like when we were small, we used to cut many parts of it and we'll take it and we'll keep it in our hands.
Okay. And also, Deepika, there are different types of latexes. Okay, because the latex that you see in a small stem, it's just a very small quantity. That's like 0.1%. But in Kerala and many other hill stations, there are big trees that almost secrete a bowl of latex. That much amount of latex that they secrete. So there are you must have noticed if you gone, when you go to visit any hill station, you must have. Yes, da.
Do we take that one from that?
Yeah, what is your question? I don't understand.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I don't have any doubts, ma'am.
No. Just this is what you do. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Tell me, what is it that you asked?
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
1 minute. Tarakeshwaran,
Yes, ma'am.
what is that you came to ask to me?
Now that Deepika is, and you are talking about that latex, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I think from that only the humans will take rubber.
Yeah, you're right. From that only they take rubber. How do
What
you learn?
does
Tarakeshwaran?
the ma'am, what does the latex exactly do in a plant?
Yeah, let me come to that. So these when you go to these hill stations, there is like big bowls or buckets that is attached to these latex producing trees. Okay, so some of these lattices, different lattices, they have different textures. Some are very thick, some are very thin. Okay, so these are natural latex with that has no chemical in it. Okay, so they are the thick ones are used for actually making rubber. When you run them in hot machines, when you start mixing them vigorously with a lot of force, they become strong. Okay, they become rubber. So rubber is actually made from them. You must have noticed, you must have studied in school in earlier grades and all, that you get rubber and all the stationery products from plants. So how are you getting this rubber? So how is this rubber made? It's from the latex. Okay, for the one that has a thinner texture, they are used for beauty products. And many beauty products in makeup removals and body lotions. In many of them, latexes are used.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah, done.
Ma'am, on my nail there is a mark
The white mark.
which is dark,
It
which
is
is
white.
dark in color.
Okay, what
It's
color is
dark
it?
in color. It's kind of like the darker color of the nail color.
Okay, so it's basically dark white line, is it?
No, it's actually pretty dark.
Pretty dark. Is it peach? Is it black?
Uh, I don't know what color it is, but it's darker than my nail color. So I
Okay.
wanted to ask, is that blood or what is it?
If it is almost like purplish color or black or a reddish maroon, if it is those tones, then it's pretty much it's blood. If you're having any pain when you're pressing it, then it's pretty much blood. But if it is a white line or white tone or something, then you have iodine deficiency. But if it's any other color apart from it, I can only tell it to you if I actually have a look at it. If you want me to send me an image or something, then you can just like send it to me so I can know how it looks like better.
Okay, ma'am.
White line on nail detects we have iodine deficiency.
Yes,
I have too much of white lines on my nails.
which means you have iodine deficiency.
Ma'am, the white lines like in the middle of our nails or in the starting of our nails?
It can be anywhere on your nail. It means you have iodine deficiency.
But I have little bit.
Yeah, everybody has a little bit of iron deficiency. Even I have. Anyways,
I have
I
in both the hand palms.
Okay, let's come back to the lesson. We are a little bit more dragged away from the lesson. Now, I hope all of you are done noting this. All of you are done. Can we go to the next part?
Ma'am, I got it out.
Yes.
Ma'am, is kwashiorkor caused by the uh, deficiency or if it is more?
It is caused by deficiency. I didn't come to that part yet. So, let's wait. Okay. Anyways, so after we're done with proteins, let's go with fats. Okay, so now we know how to test the presence of carbohydrates and the presence of proteins. Now, fats. These fats are similar to carbohydrates. Okay, so what is the function of the carbohydrate, Tarakeshwaran? What does carbohydrate do?
And it will give us energy.
Very good. It will give you energy. Okay, similarly, the fats will also provide you with energy. Okay, so they are needed in about moderate amount in your body. So fats is something that is reserved in your body. So you know that when someone goes out or you see someone fat, you tell them they are fat. Why? Because their body has fat stored in them. Okay, carbohydrates is not stored, but fats are stored. It stores up in the skin of the animals. They are present in oil, ghee, butter. So all these are sources of fats. Okay, so they also provide with energy. That is why energy giving foods, if I ask you, you should write both fats and carbohydrates. They both are energy giving foods. Okay, now how to test the presence of fats? So you just take any food substance, you crush them. You take a piece of paper, you place the crushed food in the paper, you crush the paper more now, and now you remove the food particle. You will notice that there are some oil patches in the paper. This oil patch is nothing but fat. It shows the presence of fat. Okay, this is simple.
Man, once I checked this, is there fats in rice? That there the fat is in rice.
Yeah, you will notice the oil patches will come on the paper. That means fat is there. When you're eating food also, if you spill anything on your paper, when you try to erase the food particle, you will notice that there will be oil patch on your paper. That shows that fats is there. Okay. Fine. Please make note of it. Those who didn't make note of it, please make note. So now you know that the proteins help you to grow and repair the tissues. That is why they are called as bodybuilding food. So what does the proteins do? They grow and repair tissue in our body. Okay, make note of all this. Okay. Now carbohydrates and fats. You know, carbohydrates has starch, which is nothing but a mixture of starch and sugar. So starch and sugar is called as carbohydrates or glucose. Okay, carbohydrates has glucose in it. You know, when you feel exhausted, when those who are sick and restless, you normally take glucose to visit them. You take glucose powder. So this glucose powder is rich in carbohydrates, which provides you with energy. Fats, again, it gives you energy to work. So now if you ask me which has more providence of energy, is it carbohydrates or fats? If I ask you that question, you should tell me that it's fats. Fats provide more energy than carbohydrates. Okay. So the other nutrients that I told you is vitamins and minerals. That's what is left because we already discussed about the three of them. Now vitamins and minerals. So minerals are substances that is present in your body that provides you with strong bones. It strengthens your bones. Okay. Your vitamins. Now coming to vitamins, you must have noticed people tell when you go out, you will get vitamin D from the sun. Apart from that, there are many other vitamins that you consume. There's vitamin A, B, C, D. You have till K. You have A, B, C, D, E, and you have K. Okay, you don't have F, G, H, and all. Now, yeah.
Ma'am, why don't they include F, G?
That you should ask the scientist only, Advika. I don't know about that. Okay. So, A, B, C, D, E, and K are the types of vitamins that is present or discovered for now. Okay. So, these vitamins, their function is they help in blood flow. So, you have a healthy blood flow. Now coming to the part where you asked me, Advika, there is a brown layer that is being formed once you have fallen down. This brown layer is blood. Okay. This blood is coming because of vitamins in your body. Okay. So there's a lot of blood that is going outside your body. So to stop this, the blood starts clotting and it forms a layer. That blood clotting, it is done by vitamins. Okay. The vitamins also provide our body with immunity. Okay, this is a very, very important question. Now let's talk about what immunity is. Now, Deepika, tell me which provides you with more energy, carbohydrates or fats?
It's fats, ma'am.
It's fats. Now you're able to answer this question because I taught you, because I already taught you this. If I didn't teach you this, then you probably would not be able to answer my question. This is how immunity works. Now let me elaborate in more detail. So once you get chicken pox, you're getting chicken pox, you don't have any. Now this chicken pox you're getting once, you must have noticed that you must have got chicken pox when you're a baby, but you'll never get it again. Why? Because your body has already dealt with it. Now your body knows how to fight chicken pox. So first time chicken pox comes inside your body, the bacteria, your body will be wondering, how do I fight this? This is something completely new to me. Okay, that is why you get fever. That is why you get sick and everything. But now again, the next time chickenpox tries to attack you, your body sees a similar bacteria. It'll say, obviously, I've dealt with you earlier. Now I know how to fight you, and it will kill the bacteria. So the ability of your body to fight a similar disease or disorder is called as immunity. And this immunity is improved in your body if you have a lot of vitamin consumption. Am I clear? Did you all understand what I told you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Please make note of it till vitamins. This and all no need. Till vitamins, this part alone. The rest of the lesson we will learn it on Monday. So till vitamins, I'll ask you for the test. Till vitamins, I'll ask in the test. Okay. Please make note of it quickly, guys. Tell me when you're done. Once you're done, you can leave the class. So no homework for today. Just prepare for tomorrow's test.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Tarakeshwaran? Tarakeshwaran? Am I audible to you? Yeah, okay.